God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "My child, listen closely, you have never been alone. Not for a single moment did I stop watching over you. When your heart searched for me in the midst of chaos, I was there. When your eyes filled with tears, I gathered each one tenderly. When your spirit cried out in silence, I heard every sigh and understood your pain. I carried you in my arms when you had no strength left. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." Psalm 23 verse 4. Even when everything seemed lost, I was already preparing a way out. Even in your deepest darkness, I was the light your eyes could not see. Are you seeking a profound spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings are poured over you daily. All of this begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take on this journey not only benefits you, but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings you this valuable content. Don't wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click right now to learn more and start walking toward a fuller, more abundant life. The silence you felt was not absence, it was care. The pain you faced was not in vain. It was part of the path toward something greater. My love for you is eternal, deep, unshakable. It is stronger than any opposing wind and more real than anything you've ever lived. Do not ignore this truth that burns in my heart for you. I am with you now. In this exact moment, I read these words with you and touch your heart with my tenderness. I am the God who heals, who restores, who lifts you up. I have never given up on you, and I never will. Rise up, beloved child, for great things are coming. The promise still lives. Hope is not dead. I am God, and I am with you. Comment, I trust that God's light shines in the shadows. You are not the result of chance, nor an accident thrown into the chaos of existence. You are the deepest thought of my heart made real. Every part of your being carries my fingerprint, your eyes that reflect light, your skin that feels the world, your soul that responds to the unseen. Before time existed, I dreamed of you with tenderness and formed you with intention. Nothing about you was improvised. No detail is superfluous. Every curve, every thought, every gift, all of it points to a divine origin. You are made of the breath of eternity and the dust of creation. I know you completely, even the innermost movement of your heart. You are cherished, loved, desired. Not because of your achievements or your strength, but because of who you are in essence, a living reflection of my glory. I made you for love, for light, for fullness. Even if the world tries to stain that truth, it remains within you like a flame that does not go out. Comment, God thought of me with love before I even existed. Nothing in me is by chance. How many times have you asked, where is God when everything seems to fall apart? I answer you, I am with you, even in the densest silences. I collect your tears, gather your whispers, hear your unspoken cries. No pain of yours is invisible to me. Even when everything else fails, I remain. When life shakes you with loss and wounds, do not think you are forgotten. You are in my arms, even if your eyes cannot see it. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. I do not cancel your pain, but I transform every piece of it into a testimony. Every scar of yours can become a source of comfort for another wounded heart. And when you look back, you will see, I never left you. My eyes were fixed on you. My presence sustained you on the days when you thought you would fall. And where you could not walk, I carried you. Comment, even in dark days, God sustains me with His love. Nothing in your life is wasted. No tear is in vain. What seems like failure to the world, to me may be the beginning of something grand. I redeem every loss, convert every pain into a possibility of rebirth. Your soul is not an abandoned field, but fertile ground where I plant dreams and promises. Even when you think it's over, I see the beginning. My grace does not depend on your strength, but on my faithfulness. I am the one who makes new what seemed lost. Your story is still being written, and every page carries my touch. Time does not steal you from me. On the contrary, the more time passes, the closer you come to what I have prepared for you. Do not fear the deserts, for there I speak to you. Do not run from the nights, for there I show you the stars. And if your faith falters, remember, mine never does. I believe in you, even when you do not believe in me. Comment, no pain is in vain when it's in God's hands. Did you know there's an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-rooted beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It was something that deeply impacted my life, and we would like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you'd like to support our work and the team dedicated to sharing inspiring and transformative content, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can discover how this technique can also help on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue to share messages that make a difference. We are deeply grateful for your trust and support. Beloved child, hear my voice amid the fire that surrounds you, for I am the one who walks with you through the furnaces of life. Just as gold is refined by flames, your soul is strengthened through the battles you face. I do not leave you alone. When you walk through the deep waters of suffering, it is I who sustain you. When the winds howl around you, I am the silence of peace that dwells within you. Every tear of yours does not go unnoticed. Every silent groan is a cry that reaches my heart. I am the one who heals invisible wounds, restores broken hearts, and brings new life to what once seemed dead. There is no pain I do not know, no loss I do not see. Trust in me, from the ashes I will bring forth beauty, and from sorrow, a song of joy will rise. Live, my child, live by faith, even when your eyes cannot see the way. For where there is darkness, I will be your light. Where there is death, I will be the resurrection. You were not made to fear, but to believe, to love, and to flourish. Do not allow fear to steal the fullness of life I have given you. Exchange despair for hope, bitterness for love, lament for praise. Because with each new dawn, I give you the opportunity to see my beauty in everything, in the glow of the sun, in the sincere smile, in the unexpected embrace. Seek me, for I am in all things that are true, just, and eternal. My words are a firm anchor for your soul. Hold on to them when everything around you seems to collapse. I am the source of all goodness, the foundation of all that is right, the meaning of all that has value. Listen to me, beloved child, and keep my promises in your heart. For love is the essence of who I am. Before I formed you in the womb, I already loved you with an everlasting love. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 3. Do not be deceived by the fleeting concepts of the world about what love is. The love I offer you is not limited by conditions or rewards. It is unchanging, boundless, greater than your mistakes, and deeper than your wounds. You do not need to earn it. It is already yours. You were shaped in love and for love. It is your essence, your highest calling, your most noble mission. Love is not just a feeling, it is your spiritual identity. It is patient, it is kind, it does not boast, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. True love does not hurt, it heals. It sustains you even when everything seems to fall apart. Many have used the name of love to wound, to control, or to manipulate, but that is not love, it is deception. I know the scars they left you, the walls you built, and I know that your heart longs to be loved purely. I am that answer. Comment, I was made by love, and in love, I find my truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verses 7 and 8. Do not let pain close your soul to the most precious gift you have, to love. Love, even when you are not understood. Love, even when the world says it is not worth it. Love, even when it's hard. Love because you are loved. And remember, to love is not to accept injustice, but to forgive even without receiving an apology. It is to have compassion on those who fail, just as I had compassion on you. You were called to radiate light, not to hold on to darkness. Forgiveness is an act of courage, it is the liberation of your own spirit. Do not carry the weight of resentment. Forgiveness heals, frees, and transforms. I know it hurts. I know that some words you received were like knives, that some silences sounded like screams, and that some absences left holes. But if you trust in me, I will fill you with a love so pure and restorative that no pain will be able to resist it. Forgiveness is the way back to full love. Believe in me, my dear child, even when you cannot see it, I am working on every detail for your good. I shape you, I prepare you for something much greater than you imagine. Have faith, no pain is in vain, no tear goes unnoticed, no effort goes unrewarded. I see what the world calls a break as the beginning of a masterpiece in the making. The strength that many consider weakness is what makes you invincible. What the world sees as defeat, I transform into victory. Know that your pain will not be eternal, son, however long the night may be, the dawn will come. The storm may roar, but it will pass, and with it will come peace. I will restore your broken heart so it beats stronger, fuller, and more alive than ever. You will not be defined by suffering, but by the courage to overcome it. Hold tight, my beloved, and keep walking, even when your strength seems to fail. Do not give up, for I am always by your side. You are more loved than you can imagine, braver than you think, and stronger than you know. When this trial ends, you will look back and realize that I was with you the whole time, helping you cross over, transforming you, and leading you to a future better than any dream you could have dreamed. Let these words sink into your heart. Hope is the light that guides your steps in the darkness, and faith is the bridge that connects your soul to eternity. The world is full of uncertainties, of hardships that test your endurance, of storms that shake your foundations. Yet, I am with you, even in the darkest nights, even in the fiercest storms. Faith is your anchor, hold on to it. Hope is your guide, never let it go. You will never be abandoned because you will never be alone. Comment, with faith and hope, no path is impossible. Do not confuse hope with denial of reality, nor faith with the absence of doubts. Faith is believing in my plan, even if you do not fully understand it. Hope is trusting in the good that is to come, even if you cannot yet see it. Do not let the world convince you that hope is naive or faith is foolish, for the brightest mornings come from the darkest nights, and the greatest miracles are born from the smallest seed of faith. I know there are moments when you doubt yourself, when your faith wavers, when you wonder if I hear your tears or receive your prayers. Listen, I see, I hear, I am near, even when you feel far away. Your faith is enough, even if it seems small, for even a mustard seed can move mountains, part seas, and break chains. I value your faith because it is real, not because it is perfect. You seek me, even insecure, you reach out, even weak, and that is enough. You are enough, my child. Comment, true faith is not perfect, it is persistent. Do not place your hope in the things of this world, for they are fleeting and temporary. The greatest strength you have is not in riches, power, or beauty, for all these fade and disappear. But my love is eternal and unchanging. My promises are sure and unbreakable. I am the rock on which you stand, the firm foundation that does not shake, the fortress that never fails. If you put your faith in me, you will never be put to shame, even if the world makes you doubt. Hope is not fragile, it is a force that defies despair, a warrior that does not extinguish. It is the flame that drives you forward when everything around you tells you to quit. Hope assures you that joy will return even when your heart is heavy with sorrow, and that you will never be far from me. Therefore, my son, walk by faith and not by what your eyes see, even when the time seems long, even when the world seems cruel, even when the path is uncertain. Have faith in my goodness, for I guide you, prepare you, and lead you to things you cannot even imagine. I have plans of hope and a future for you. Just wait a little longer and keep believing. Your story is still being written, my beloved. Comment, patience in faith reveals the greatest blessings. In a world where so many get lost in illusions and empty promises, I call you to seek the truth with attentive eyes. Do not let the opinions of others govern your spirit. Stand firm in the principles I have taught you. Wisdom is more valuable than gold, for while riches may fade away, the knowledge that comes from me endures forever. May your words be sincere, your actions honest, and your heart free from deceit. When you live in truth, you free yourself from the chains of lies that the world tries to impose. As it is written in John chapter 8 verse 32, then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Let this truth be your strength and refuge, especially in moments when everything seems uncertain and blurry. Cling to me, and I will give you peace beyond human understanding. Comment, truth sets free because it connects the spirit with the eternal. My beloved child, amid the storms of life, there is a place where everything slows down and the heart finds rest. That place is my presence. No matter how fast the world seems to spin or how chaotic your day may be, you can always return to this center of peace. Come to me, not seeking temporary supplies, but so that I may strengthen you with my infinite power. It is in weakness that my strength is perfected, and when you surrender fully, I make you whole. As it says in Isaiah 40 verses 29 to 31, He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. Allow this renewal to happen within you, trusting in my provision and not your own limited ability. Comment, in surrender, I find the strength I never imagined I had. Do not rush, my son, amid the pressures and demands of life. I want you to create a safe space, a refuge where you can rest and be replenished in my presence. This time of focused attention is a sacred investment, a way to prepare your spirit for the challenges of the day. I am a God who gives without measure. I gave my life for you, pouring out all I have so you may receive in abundance. Intimacy with me requires two essential attitudes: attention and receptivity. Being attentive means seeking me in all situations, recognizing my voice even when the noise of the world tries to silence you. Being receptive means opening your heart so that my blessings fill every emptiness, my peace invade every anguish. Thus, you will always be aligned with me and strengthened to fulfill your calling. Your thoughts are like a boat on the sea. They may drift away from me, but I am the anchor that always pulls you back to the center. The more you grow in awareness of my presence, the shorter the distance becomes between your spirit and mine. I am the shield that protects you and the strength that sustains you in every step of the way. Even before you awaken, I prepare your day and put strength in your limbs so you will not lack resources when they are needed. Do not cling to your own assessment of weariness, for my energy is limitless and flows freely to you as you remain connected with me. Trust in our open communication and allow my power to manifest through your life. My nature is generous and constant, just as my love for you. You were created to shine with my light, to be a beacon in the darkness, an instrument of hope and transformation. When you rely on me and let faith guide you, the impossible becomes possible. Do not live a life limited by what you think you can do, but allow me to act through you, using my strength and wisdom to fulfill greater purposes. Walk with me, and you will see miracles happen all around you. I am the inexhaustible source of life, power, and peace. Always come to me and you will find rest, guidance, and infinite love. Beloved, as you draw closer to me, you will see that my goodness is real and tangible. I desire to be part of your life, not as a distant concept, but as the living presence that guides your steps. I am teaching you to be a channel of my love, to find me in every moment, even in difficult times. My blessings may come in mysterious ways, even through suffering, for only then will you truly perceive the depth of my goodness. Faith keeps you near me, but understanding can fail. Therefore, trust in my peace, a gift too vast for your mind to comprehend. When I was resurrected, the first word I gave to my disciples was peace, because I knew their greatest challenge would be to master their thoughts and fears. I also know your worries and offer you the same peace now. To hear my voice clearly, turn off the noise around you and come seek rest in me. You were created to live in tranquility every day, so draw near and accept the peace I give you. Comment, the peace of God is the anchor of my soul. We must seek purity, even when we already live righteously, because life exposes our imperfections. Sometimes stains appear on the outside, and God does not exempt us from this, for it is in this process that we recognize the importance of preserving our spiritual vision. When our spirit is compromised, even slightly, we need to set everything aside to restore our communion with me. Only the pure in heart can see me and understand my will. My sovereign grace purifies you, but it is essential to take care of your actions and character, because contact with the world and its diversities can stain your outward life. It is necessary to align what is outside with the purity I grant by my favor. When this does not happen, your spiritual vision becomes blurred, and understanding is lost. Therefore, cultivate your inner sanctuary, maintaining harmony with me, the source of true purity. Thus, you will walk firmly, clearly seeing the path I have laid out for you. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.